Hi everyone, welcome back to my cozy lifestyle. Cooking every day is not difficult. What feels difficult is deciding every day. And I realized something, it's not about knowing many recipes, it's about keeping a few basic things ready. Today I am sharing a small system that makes my daily life easier. You don't need a weekly meal plan, you just need a small fridge system. I don't cook everything from scratch every day. I prepare a few basics once and those basics turns into different meals. Let me show you how that works for me. I group all my boiled and blanched items in one section because once this part is ready, cooking becomes more about combining than preparing. These ready basics saves the maximum time during busy days. You are not starting from zero anymore, you are just building on what's ready. It feels like the half work is done. I usually chop some permanent vegetables during winter: green beans, cabbage and capsicum. I prefer storing chopped vegetables in glass containers. They look organized, everything is visible and I don't forget what I have. And when vegetables are visible, they usually get used. These are my permanent winter vegetables: carrots, beans, capsicum and cabbage. From these alone, you can make so many things: morning upma, poha, sandwich filling, paratha stuffing, and for lunch, pulao, mixed veg, sabji, fried rice, and also for dinner, soup, noodles, wrap filling. Same vegetables, different combinations. That's the idea, not cooking something new every day, but using the same base in different ways. When chopping is already done, you feel more relaxed while cooking. I also store curd in a separate container, and paneer I keep immersed in water in a glass box. If you change the water every alternate day, paneer stays fresh for longer. Dosa batter is something I always keep ready. Once you make it, it easily works for a week and breakfast becomes effortless. Green chutney, peeled garlic and ginger garlic paste. These are small things but they save a lot of effort daily. Honestly, these 5 things are not about one recipe, they are about reducing daily decision stress. When basic things are ready, like chutney, boiled items, chopped vegetables, paneer, batter, cooking becomes lighter. It's not about cooking fancy food every day, it's about having a base ready. Some days I don't feel like thinking what to cook, and that's when these ready items save me. This green chutney, for example, I don't think of it as just chutney, it's a shortcut to sandwiches, wraps, chaat, even simple roti rolls. When your fridge has structure, your mind feels calmer too. So once all these basics are ready, cooking doesn't feel like a big task anymore. It becomes more like assembling using what is already prepared. Let me show you how these same things turn into everyday meals in my kitchen. On days when I want something simple and comforting, I make sambhar. The dal is already here And because my vegetables are chopped and pre-boiled, I just add beans, carrots, pumpkin straight into it. Some basic spices, a little tamarind, sambhar masala, and that's it. And of course, a quick tadka at the end that always makes everything better. No extra effort, just using what was already ready. These same chopped vegetables can become pulao, a simple dry sabji, fried rice, even a quick noodle mix. It's not about cooking 5 different menus, it's about rotating the same base in different forms. If I already have a masala base prepared, adding paneer takes hardly a few minutes. Just crumble it in, mix, adjust salt, and paneer bhurji is done. No starting from zero. With boiled chana, I don't always make a full sabzi. Sometimes I just turn it into a quick chaat. Boiled potato, little curd, some masala, green chutney, mix everything, and it becomes a light evening snack. You can also turn the same boiled chana into gravy, tikki, stuffing, whatever you feel like. Potato is that one vegetable that never disappoints. If nothing else is planned, boiled potato is always there to help. You can mash it, cube it, fry it, mix it, it adjusts to every dish. When dosa batter is already in the fridge, breakfast becomes very easy. Some mornings you don't want to think too much, you just want something simple and reliable. I just take out the batter, pour it on tawa and spread it gently. That spreading part is actually very satisfying. Then I let it cook slowly until it turns slightly golden and crisp. No rush, just letting it cook properly. And because sambhar is already made from the same prepped vegetables, breakfast becomes complete without extra effort. One batter, one vegetable prep, multiple meals. Sometimes I make plain dosa, sometimes masala dosa using boiled potato, sometimes even add chopped vegetables into the batter. It doesn't have to be complicated. When the base is ready, you can adjust according to mood. And that's the whole idea of keeping things ready in the fridge. And when I want something quick, high in protein, but still filling, I usually make a paneer wrap. It doesn't need much preparation because paneer is already there in the fridge. I just take a block, sprinkle some spices, salt, chili, maybe a little garam masala, and grill it nicely on the tawa. Let it cook slowly from all sides so it gets slightly golden. Meanwhile, I take a tortilla. You can use chapati or even store-bought wrap base. I spread some green chutney on it, sometimes a little mayo if I feel like. Then I add the grilled paneer pieces, some chopped onion, and the cabbage which was already cut and stored. That's the advantage of keeping vegetables ready. Assembly becomes very quick. Roll it tightly. You can eat it just like that or grill it a little more on the pan so it becomes slightly crisp outside. It becomes a perfect evening snack, especially with tea. And again, nothing extra was prepared especially for this. Everything came from those same 5 ready things. If you like this kind of practical kitchen system, simple, everyday, no stress cooking, you can subscribe and stay connected. I share ideas that make daily cooking lighter, not complicated. So these are the 5 basic things I try to keep ready in my fridge. Boiled items, chopped vegetables, paneer, dosa batter and chutney. They may look very simple, but they quietly save time again and again. When the fridge is organized, meals feel easier. And when meals feel easier, the day feels lighter. You don't need a big meal plan, just a small system that works for you. Tell me in the comments, what are the things you always keep ready in your fridge? Until next time, keep smiling and bye bye.